So, video review of the M-VAVE and Black box, a multi-effect unit, possibly not designed to sit on a standard guitar pedal board, just because a standard guitar pedal board, a pedal has a power socket on the back, which is centre negative 9 volts, which this is not. This is powered by USB-C. And as you might be able to tell from the video, I don't know if you can, but here, there's nothing plugged into the back of it apart from the input and the output. So you've got my cable from the guitar going in, cable going out to my audio interface so you can hear the sound going through the speakers, but it's running off its own internal battery, so it's chargeable instead. And the battery seems to be pretty effective. The day I got it, it didn't arrive fully charged. And I accidentally, I turned it on, I was messing with the menus, and then I just left it on all day, well not all day, for about 4 hours, forgot about it, came back, still had plenty of battery left, so it wasn't doing anything, but the battery really didn't run down too much. So, that's pretty good. Next, it has some buttons on the front. Each button corresponds to a block on, so you might be able to see here, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 amp blocks. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons here, and then home brings you back to this screen. So if you want to edit one of these, you can press FX. Goes into that first one. It's off, so you can turn it on by pressing the button. You can scroll through different effects to select them. I'll leave them off again. Sorry, that one. So even though I've turned that on, nothing will happen because it needs to be turned on at the button as well. And then I've just turned on the noise gate. It's not a spectacularly interesting effect to try it on, but they're very easy to customize. So if you want to go to modulation, for example, there's no modulation on, so we'll turn it on. Lights up. We can choose if we want chorus or phaser, tremolo. All the effects are in here, and then once you've chosen your effect, you can select it, and then you can go through and adjust these effects here. So you can hear that chorus effect on the guitar there. If we want to just hear the effect more, we can up the mix. Oops, select it, helps. You can change the depth of that. So it's all adjustable on the fly. So yeah, that's pretty good. It's a good idea to mess around with these things as well, because it comes with a number of presets. How many? It says 80 presets on this thing, and there are some blank ones at the end, but to begin with, I mean, they're not labelled, they're just PO1, PO2, so this is preset 1, which is probably a bit different now I've been messing with it. Preset 2. So they're all right. I mean, everyone's got different tastes, different requirements and these sorts of things. But there's a lot. So you might not find... You might not find what you're looking for straight away, but then obviously it's a customizable pedal. So the first thing I did, because I wasn't particularly enthralled with any of these presets, is I just went back to backwards to the first blank. So the blank ones look like this with everything sort of taken out. 80 was blank. I've just created my own from scratch, brought in my own effects and amp and cab and all of that lot, and I came out with this. So just, I like a bit of an overdrive, so that's with the bridge pickup, neck pickup, nice warm sound. So it's simple, just mucking around putting a couple of these things in to create your own presets. I'm really happy. I dig that. It's great. So it's a great preset, that. So yeah, quite simple. You might notice as well on the front of the device, you've got a few things across the top here. The first thing at the top left is a volume meter or input, so you can see it lighting up there as the signal coming through. Next to that, the little chain link thing, that's Bluetooth connection. So there's an app for the phone which you can get, and you can control the thing via your mobile phone. So it is easier. I mean, it's not difficult to adjust a preset on the front of the pedal, but it's easier to do it via the app. So that's an option. And then you can see the battery meter as well. So that's simple as that. You can also just simplify the screen. If you press the home button, you can either have that information left there or taken out. The volume as well, you can adjust overall. So you've actually got two volumes. You've got the volume there, and then you can see in the bottom corner here there's a thing that says volume. That's inside the preset somewhere. I can't remember how to edit it. Oh, there we go. So I'm changing preset there, and if we go on the flat, and we go to that one, so I can make it louder there as well. So it's really loud, actually. It's got a lot of headroom on my audio interface. I'm at 9 o'clock, so only a quarter of the way up. It's really, so it packs a punch as well. So yeah, this thing's great. It's not I don't know, you could use it for a professional guitarist. Aren't going to be using it, but bedroom guitarist, brand new guitarist looking for their first effects unit. This is great because I can't remember what this actually costs. It's 50, 60, 70 quid, maybe something like that. Sorry, can't remember. But if you wanted to buy one effects pedal, like a Boss effects pedal, an overdrive might cost you 80 quid or something like that. It's about the same price as this. So instead of getting one effect, you can get this. And it's not going to be the same quality as Boss, but still, you could get, in this, you get your chorus, your delay, your reverb, your overdrive, your amp models, your cabinet models, EQ. There's a lot of choice in here that you get for just that price. So instead of trying to slowly build up a collection of pedals while you're still trying to determine the kind of sound you want to make, just get one of these instead and customize it to your heart's content. Work out what you want, then you can slowly build a collection of pedals over time if that's what you want to do. Be careful if you do that, because it's a bit of a slippery slope collecting guitar pedals. Very expensive habit to get into. But anyway, overall, I'm hugely impressed with this. The one downside that I don't like about it is I like the fact it's got a tuner. I'd be happier if it worked properly, because it looks like a great chromatic tuner as well, but I'm in tune at the moment and that is not. It's saying that I'm sharp, so it's just not right. I've checked this by tuning my guitar on the app on my phone and with the tuner on my DAW, digital audio workstation, DAW, and they agree, and this thing doesn't. So I am inclined to believe the two that agree with each other compared to this. So the tuner, not good, but everything else about it is great. So I'm not going to knock any marks off it for having a bad tuner, because I've got a much fancier multi-effects pedal made by Line 6, and the tuner on that's very questionable as well. So tuners must just be difficult to get correct. But anyway, apart from that, it's a great little box. So if you're after a multi-effects unit and you're on a budget, check this out. It's well worth it.
From the band Polyphia, which I do listen to. John Petrucci, wow, from Dream Theater. So you have some artist-inspired tones as well. So I'm gonna try the Tim Henson tone. I think we should also add, let's see, maybe a little reverb. All right, so that sounded really good. I like it. All right, so let's go over to the effects now. There's a lot of cool effects. Got wah-wah, right? Really nice wah-wah too. Even have octave. Right, super cool. Compressor just kind of gives you... through all of these, but yeah, you can adjust the level of the amps, gain, all that. Really cool ratio of the compressor. There's so much you can do here. Deactivate it. These are some of the mods. Got chorus, flanger, vibrato. Oh my god, there's so many. You got everything here you could possibly want. So can't go through everything. You got different cabs. I was playing with the PV5150 using a heavier tone. So this thing's awesome. This thing's totally awesome. I would definitely recommend it if you're interested in a multi-effects pedal. There's just so much to cover, but this thing is incredible. You also got some cool distortion tones. The idea. There's so many things going on with this pedal. It's so versatile. Fantastic pedal. Would highly recommend it.